Good morning, sir. Sorry I'm late.
Sandra, I know you're new here, but how many times do I have to tell you? Time does not exist in heaven.
Yes, of course. Now, I know you know all things, but as the new head of public relations for you, I thought we could go over the schedule for the next few centuries.
Sure.
Okay. So in regards to your 10 a.m. press conference on Thursday, I hope you don't mind, but I went ahead and made a couple tweaks on your notes and sent out an email instead, so no, you don't have to do it.
What do you mean tweaks?
Well, like the whole Adam and Eve thing. I took the part where they sinned and got themselves kicked out of the garden, I just fluffed it up a bit. That way we can gloss over the whole who's responsible for the banishment debacle. It just doesn't really sit well with test groups.
Whoa. My children did not get themselves kicked out. The cancerous virus of sin entered the world. Immediate action was required. I stand by my decision. This is not something I'm willing to gloss over.
Right, and I get that. I just figured we should focus on making you look good.
Sandra, I'm doing the press conference.
Yes, sir. Next up, the flood.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Do you think that's kind of drastic?
Those people are destroying themselves and everything else. I'm doing a reboot. Noah's the only one I can trust to make it happen.
So you're just gonna wipe them all out?
I want to help my children get back on course, find freedom and a second chance. Consider this a big spanking.
It's a heck of a wooden spoon.
So what's next?
Let's see, there's the killing of all the firstborn children in Egypt.
I will give Pharaoh multiple opportunities to let my people go. I will not allow one stubborn man to snuff out my family and destroy my promise to Abraham. This is literally the only way he will listen. He brought it on himself. Next.
Oh, well, there's the destruction of the city of Jericho. Might I suggest, instead of crumbling the walls and empowering the Israelites to kill every single person, maybe something less deathy?
Sandra, my children will be hurting, scared, and threatened by the evil practices of those in Jericho. I would move heaven and earth to protect and preserve the ones I love. If you had kids, you would understand that.
It's just that public polls have shown that people are drawn to a God of love and not a God of wrath.
You can't have one without the other, dear. My ways are higher than your ways, and you should be more focused on knowing my motives and less concerned with my public image. Now, if you're finished, I'm about to sit down with Jesus and discuss the great rescue we're planning. We're going to take the cross the Romans used for death and turn it into a symbol of hope.
I might have sent Jesus a memo canceling all that. I figure people will have a hard time stomaching such brutality, so I thought we could just have him live a good life, follow me, poof, come home. No murder, no mess, no problems. I mean, the whole dying for their sins isn't a crucial part, right?
Sandra,
Yes?
I love you.
Thanks.
You're fired.